We are greasy, folks. One more hour. Good morning, folks, and happy Monday. Well, this morning I was informed that I am a narcissistic manlet who has never had a pro fight, so how can I consider myself a fighter? Well, I didn't know that having a pro fight would make yourself a fighter. I know a lot of pro fighters, a lot of them, who I don't tap and talk, but I beat up in the gym. The narcissistic part? Probably, but we're working on it. We're working on it. If I wasn't a narcissist, would I be a fighter, though? Like, that doesn't... Those two are like, they go together. Like, hand in hand, like peanut butter and jelly. Narcissists get in the cage and fight because they think that they're the best fighter in the world. No duh. No duh. But that's something I'm working on. I've said that before, that I'm trying to remove the self from my life. So, at least I can admit that part. At least I can admit when I'm wrong. But a manlet? Maybe I'm a manlet. I have no idea. I don't know. I thought you had to be 5'6" like Coach Greg. I thought you had to be 5'6". Man, maybe I'm a manlet. I don't know. But let's go grub down and go get our car. We're getting our car back. Finally out of the house and headed to go pick up my car. Well, shit. We made it all the way to the shop to pick up my car, and then I look down and I go, I have no fanny pack, which means I have no method of payment, which means we gotta turn around. Yay! What a great start to the day. Just a minor inconvenience to a greater plan. Fanny pack secured. Let's try this one again. And we are finally back in our shit box, and it is not screaming at us. It's silent again. It's silent. But like I always tell y'all, folks, the 65, they ain't made them that good since then. There's nothing like a good old classic because there was a Camry, brand new freaking Camry right in front of my car. Battery dead. Had it ran in 2 days. Had it went out there and started it in 2 days. You go out there and start the Mustang after 2 days, it's starting up, as long as like I make sure it's got a little bit of fuel in her, you know, as long as the carburetor ain't screaming at me, as long as the jets don't get clogged up. But with that being said, folks, we're gonna boogie on to practice as quickly as we can so that we can go get better today than we were yesterday. Made it in perfect timing to knock out a short little run. We're just gonna have to sacrifice yapping with our friends. Run complete. And folks, let me make something very clear to y'all. A fighter is not just someone who steps into a cage ring, gets on a mat. It is a mindset in which you instill in your life. It's someone who gets up every day, no matter what the circumstances are, and goes and does what they have to do. You get what I'm saying, folks? So, you too may just be a fighter. You never know. You never know, folks. But with that being said, let's go get better today than we were yesterday. Definitely better today than we were yesterday. And good news, folks. Good news. Our bro hit us up and he was like, hey, homie, I'm off today. And I was like, bro, me too. I'm on the way home right now. Like, literally right now. I got no kids class. I got no clients today. I got no cardio kickboxing classes. And technically, we've already done our jiu-jitsu. So, to BO6 we go. You got no idea how good it feels to be back in our car. Back in our car, it's like best friends being reunited, folks. Best friends being reunited. It feels like a new car again. A new car. Home at last. Let's run inside and get on some BO6 and be as quiet as we can because JV's got clinicals again tonight. Well, folks, we just finished up an amazing live. But our buddy has a fight coming up, so we got to skedaddle onto the gym and make sure that he can get better today than he was yesterday. Make sure he gets a little bit of extra rounds of wrestling in, if you know what I mean. So I will catch y'all after that. Sheesh, we are greasy, folks. 1 more hour. 8+ hours of training complete. Let's get our asses home, clean up, and get some flipping grubbing us, folks. Well, folks, we just made it home, and I can assure you, I am flipping beat. Like, absolutely beat. I can barely hold myself up kind of beat. So I'm going to run inside, and I'm going to grab me some flipping grub. I'm going to clean up as quickly as I possibly can. And I may be crawling right into freaking bed. But before I just round off this day, edit it up, and get it posted, of course, we gotta tell you what we learned today. What did we learn today? That minor inconveniences are not what need to disrupt your whole entire day. Just because you have a minor inconvenience doesn't mean you just get to skip your cardio. Just because you have a minor inconvenience doesn't mean you just skip work. Just because you have a minor inconvenience doesn't mean you skip time with friends. Doesn't mean you just become a douchebag all day. You know what I mean? So, folks, I think a lot of people take minor inconveniences and they blow them so out of proportion, in which they don't have to be. It's a minor inconvenience, a minor inconvenience. Fix it and go on with your day. You really think that I wanted to drive 15 minutes down the road just to remember, hey, I forgot my payment method and have to drive all the way back home? Heck to the no. Heck to the no. I didn't want to do that. You really think I wanted to go skip being able to chit chat with my friends and have to go do cardio instead? No, I definitely wanted to shoot the shit with my friends, but we got goals to reach. We got to fight to win. You know what I mean, folks? So we're not going to let those minor inconveniences disrupt our whole entire day. Make sense, folks? So, with that being said, good night, and BillyGoat flippin' loves you. By the way, if you're getting through those minor inconveniences every flippin' day, no matter what, no excuses, nothing can get in your way. You put on your boots and you go out the door. Well, guess what? You're a fighter in my mind, and honestly, you're a fighter in 90% of fighters' minds. So, keep being fighters, folks. Love you.